Como que um professor sem formação adequada pode contribuir para a identificação correta? Sabemos que a superdotação ela tem uma questão cultural muito importante. Quais são os impactos dessa cultura, especialmente num país tão grande como o Brasil, atrapalhando na identificação? Como que um professor sem formação adequada e pouco conhece sobre superdotação pode contribuir, né, para a identificação correta? E se ele tem condições de entender que esse impacto do não atendimento pode rebaixar esses três anéis?
Well, first of all, I think that teachers need to get some training. And nowadays, even if they can't travel long distances, they can get a lot of the training on the internet. We have courses at our university that train teachers in the pedagogy that is expressed in three ring and in triad. In Brazil, the other thing that we have done has turned out, because of the cost to operate it, to be a commercial product, but I nevertheless think it's a very important one. And that is, we've developed an online program. Forgive the title. The university who paid for the research on this named it. It's called Renzulli Learning. You can put into your website renzullilearning.com. And this is a program that allows all children to answer a series of questions of the instruments I mentioned earlier on their computer. And then it produces a profile just for Fernanda or just for Joe. Then a search engine examines that profile and it finds resources just for Fernanda or just for Joe. And teachers just simply do not have the time to do that. And that's why differentiation is so hard, because differentiation means that I must find special resources for you and 25 other children in my classroom. So now we're letting the computer do the hard work of finding those resources. And it's very reasonable. The cost of it is very reasonable. If you go to that website, you can make contact with them, and they're always willing to give a good deal. It's also been translated into other languages. That is, the profiler can be translated into Portuguese. And also, you can put Portuguese resources in the database, so that, because most of the resources in there now are in English, but you can put the resources from in the Portuguese language into your own country's database. So take a look at that. It's the only way that we will reach the millions of children that you have in a country as big as Brazil. Well, in some states in the U.S., the ministries in the U.S., every state has its own ministry. And in some states, they require that children be identified beforehand. And one of the things back through the course of history is that these have only been children with high IQs. And what we've argued for in the talent pool is that we look at other things in addition to IQ in order to have your name on that list. In my own home state of Connecticut, many years ago, we did a very big research study, and we convinced the policymakers at the Connecticut Ministry of Education that they should be more open to things other than just test scores.
Eu gostaria muito de agradecer a sua disponibilidade de tempo, a sua dedicação ao tema. Foi um prazer imenso conversar com o senhor hoje. Obrigado pelas grandes contribuições à causa da superdotação e parabéns por todo o trabalho e muito, muito obrigado por ter aceito participar do Vivendo a Superdotação dessa edição, que está bem especial, e o senhor faz parte desse processo todo.
Great pleasure to be with you.